Sup, it's a true floater, and I'm doing a lightning review on Marvel Legends Model 20 Iron Man, and putting a little fun fact out there, this is actually not the Pentagon armor. This is the model right before the Pentagon armor, which I didn't know. They just look very similar. But let's get on with the review. Let's get a quick up and down look of the sculpt of this figure to get an idea of the aesthetics of it. This is definitely one of the better sculpted Iron Mans we've gotten in the last couple of years for sure. It's probably the best Iron Man when it comes to detail to come out this whole year. It would have only needed one thing, and that probably would have been like a paint wash to really fuss out the details, since there is a lot of sculpting across this whole figure, which I may do that myself at some point. I did a little bit, but I have to be careful. Here's the accessories. Y'all already know me at this point. I would have preferred to have a bit more, considering the price point of this guy, but figure's really good, so I can kind of forgive it. Here's to get a quick good idea of the size of this Iron Man. This Iron Man's pretty much roughly 6 inches, maybe more so close to 6.5 inches. This She-Hulk's just very tall. I'm not going to talk too much about the articulation. Y'all guys can look at it for yourself and having a good idea. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. It definitely has those. You can look at it and see for yourself. But there is one point of articulation I thought was very interesting, in that this Iron Man has butterfly joints, which is something you don't see often with Iron Man figures. So I thought that was really cool. Really, hopefully do that more with more Iron Man figures in the future. If I had to rate this overall purchase from 1 to 10, it's almost perfect. I haven't liked an Iron Man figure like this since the modular Iron Man, like that came out a couple years ago. Great sculpt, great paint, great details. Articulation is exactly what I expect from an Iron Man figure. So even if it could be better around the shoulders, that's kind of what I expect. So I'm not really mad about that. I don't think that's worth bumping it down a few points. Um, Only thing is, for the $25 price, it could have come with a bit more accessories. Hasbro always seems to just not, they just seem to be, picky on putting enough accessories like they used to do a couple years ago. So, again, they're not changing that, but, I give it a 9 out of 10. A bit more accessories, it would have been a 10 out of 10. This is almost a perfect Iron Man figure, a perfect Iron Man purchase. So, yeah, that's it for the Lightning review. Yeah.